Hello. So this morning I did a TikTok live, and at the highest point of the live, there were 13 people on the live. And when you come off the live, TikTok tells you how many people were actually viewing. So these are the people who didn't click onto the live, so I couldn't see that they were viewing, but they were outside hovering and looking, or just viewing from outside. And that number was 205. This means that whilst I was in there talking to 13 people that I could see on the live, there were 192 people who decided that they just wanted to watch from outside. A couple of weeks ago, again, something similar happened. And I remember there was 11 people on the live. And I was shocked that when I came off, there was 276, which again meant that there were 265 people who were scrolling past or looking from outside and didn't click in the live, but they listened for a while, or however long they listened. The other day, again, 4 people, and I thought, Lord, and there was only one person really engaging and speaking in the live. And when I came off the live, again, it was like 176 or something like that. For some people, that can be really unnerving, because we all know that if you post something, there's more people that are going to be watching it than actually engaging. But when TikTok actually shows you those numbers, it's just like, whoa, okay, this is double and triple the amount of people that I even thought watched. I was speaking to a friend of mine the other day, and they were saying that if they post something on their page, sometimes they can get one reaction, but if they post the same thing in stories, and that may have happened to you, you can see double and triple figures of people who have actually watched it but not engaged. But I say all this to say that sometimes when you have a message, when there's something that you want to share, the people that you think it's intended for are not the people who are going to take it and receive it. I don't know what those 194 people, or whatever the number was, were looking for. I don't know who they were. Some may have just scrolled past, others may have sat there and watched, but whoever sat and watched got exactly what they wanted. And that is all we need to know. In my last job, we worked with people on rehabilitation, and sometimes there would be staff members who would be feeling a little bit disheartened because, they'd be coming back saying, it just feels like I'm speaking to a brick wall, like they're not taking anything that I'm saying. And I always used to say, do not let this slow you down on what you know you need to do. Speak life into them, say the things that you know they need to hear to build them up, because people don't always like taking advice. They like to give advice though. And sometimes when you say something and you think you're saying it to the intended person, they may not be the ones who are taking it. It might even be that, for those people who don't want to click in, who don't want to be a part of your lives, who are watching your posts and not actually engaging, they're absorbing what they want to absorb. But trust and believe, when it comes time for them to give somebody else advice, it may even be your words that they use. So do not let the fear of who may be watching and who may be lurking in the shadows and not engage you stop you from doing the things that you know you need to do to move yourself forward. What are they really going to do with the information that you're giving? They either use it or they dismiss it. As long as whatever it is that you want to share is coming from a place of transparency and authenticity, you share your message. Sometimes we're so worried about the people that we think are going to be saying things about us that we forget the people who actually need to hear the message. So keep doing what you know you need to be doing. And if you know that you need a little bit of help when it comes to having that confidence to speak up, speak out, and speak your truth and put yourself out there, slide in the DMs and let's have a chat.